Hi. For a lot of us, we wake up with a certain dread on a daily basis. We walk through our days like we just can't wait to see the end of it. We walk through our week like we can't wait to get to the weekend. And so it goes on and on and on. And before you know it, a month's gone, two's gone, three's gone. The difficulty is that when you try and look back, or if somebody asked you what it is that you've been up to, you can never fully account for any time outside of work or whatever it is that's consuming your time that you find so dreadful. And so we spend our time just existing. And it's almost as though we're looking for that magic bullet that would allow us to enjoy life. We look into different sort of experiences because somebody told us that this was fun. Let's go skydiving. You get there and you realize, oof, I hate height. So no, I'm not doing that. Let's go skiing. Oof, the speed of this thing, there's no way I'm not doing that. And then you rule out things and the things that you are willing to commit to, the bowl gets smaller and smaller, and you use the smallest bowl just to be able to make it looks as though, come on, I've still got something here. No matter how hard you try, it's a struggle to make it work, make it count. And it's at this moment you realize or think to yourself, I think I'm on my own on this one. Why is it that everybody around me look as though they are warriors and they've got no fear and they've got this sense of invincibility, whilst I'm here struggling to just wake up without the fear of the day ahead. And that's the thing, isn't it? It's we can allow it to consume us, or we can learn to cope with it. Fear can become our greatest stumbling block, or it can become our best weapon. You look at certain things sometimes, like firefighters, they go into burning buildings, and you're like, gosh, that's heroic. And then you get to learn the stories behind certain people that have taken that career path, the fear that drove them to that. as a child you were exposed to such horrific experience as a burning building, and somebody came to rescue you, and that became the reason you wanted to become this person to somebody else. The doctor that saw their family rescued by another doctor and then chose that career path for themselves. The officer, the military man or woman, the pilot, and the list goes on, where fear becomes the driving force for change. There's nothing wrong with being afraid. Suppose what I'm trying to say is the only wrong thing is allowing it to consume the joy and hope that you have. Hope not just to yourself but to everybody else out there. The joy that you hold when you can break away from that moment. And whatever it is that's triggered it, finding the screw to undo it. Our fear comes from different places. But it's okay to use that fear. Before I went back to university, my biggest fear was I would never do it. My biggest fear was that I would let my kids down. My biggest fear is that I would push my kids so much to achieve something that I couldn't achieve myself and relive a history of something that I despised myself in my own parent. And I tried so much to make sure that I am not that person. It doesn't mean that it's flawless or is the way I want it to go, but that's the thing. It should be about the small changes every day that helps us overcome the fear and not so much the immediate revamp of everything. Because what that does is that it places us in an uncomfortable position, that we create a new set of fears that compounds what we already have. The idea is to try and overcome the one that we have, build that resilience, and then be able to transition into this person that feels confident and is able to see life in a whole different light. So are you afraid today? It might look like you're on your own, but you're not, because everybody has fears. Some of us just know how to mask it better than others. And we've been able to start our journey into overcoming those fears. And the more we do it, the better we get. are facing the challenges that the day after brings, because it allows us to then enjoy and not just exist. You can have a laugh and not have to worry about why am I laughing. You can share a drink and not worry about what could possibly go wrong. You can wave and you can actually take a break knowing that within that moment, within this moment, you're safe and it's gonna be fine. Let me know where you're watching from in the comment section below. You got this. It's been Kings. Peace. Bye for now.